Hello and welcome. In this video, we'll discuss inverse functions and solve some problems on inverse functions. So, what is an inverse function? So, if I have a function, f equals 1 comma 2, 2 comma 3, and 3 comma 4. Now, what this means is f of 1 is equal to 2, f of 2 is 3, and f of 3 is 4. It is two sets with elements 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 4 are related to like this, if this is set A and this is set B, and there is a function like this which is f. So this is a straight function, this is f of x. And what is f inverse of x? The inverse function f inverse is if I give the output, what is the input I'm getting? So here, so if I give 1, it is mapped to 2. So the inverse is we're going backward like this. So f inverse of 2 is 1, f inverse of 3 is 2, and f inverse of 4 is 3. Like, if I have if if my function is a box like this, so if I give 1 as the input and if it produces output as 2, so this is my direct function f of x. So the inverse function should work exactly in the reverse way. Like, if I give the output 2, if I give the output of this function 2 as the input for this function, then it should throw me out. It should throw me 1. Similarly, if I give 2 here, output will be 3. If I give 3 here, output will be 2. So this is the essence of inverse function. And not every function will have inverse. Not every function will have inverse, because because let's take one example. So if I have f1 equals 1 comma 2, 2 comma 2, and 3 comma 3, like this. So if I draw the graph like this, the first set is 1, 2, 3, and we have 2 and 3. So 1 is mapped to 2, 2 is also mapped to 2, 3 is mapped to 3. So here, let us take this a and b. So here, f of 1 is 2, f of 2 is also 2, f of 3 is 3. Now if I try to find the inverse of these functions, these values, let's say if I want to find f inverse of 3, f inverse of 3 is no problem, it is 3. We can trace back, right? Now if I want to find f inverse of 2, so this points to two values, this points to two values, either 1 or 2. So f inverse of 2 is not a single value, so the function will be in contradiction to output the value. So such cases, inverse does not exist. So what does it mean? It means only only one functions will have will have inverses. If the function is not 1 then inverse does not exist, because we cannot trace back to one single value. So here in the first example, you can see, since every element of set A has only one image, and tracing back is very easy, so inverse for such functions exist, and inverse for non 1 functions doesn't exist. So this is very important for us to proceed. Let us solve a problem. So here we need to find which of the following is not invertible. So we need to check whether the function is 1 or not. If it is 1 it is invertible, otherwise it is not. So we have a we will let us take option A. Option A is 3x plus 1. 3x plus 1, let us plot this. So we need to know, we know already how to check whether a function is 1 or not. 3x plus 1. So for x is equal to 0, right, it is 1. So you get a straight line 3x plus 1. This is y is equal to mx plus c. Y is equal to mx plus c. This is always a straight line. So which spans completely from minus infinity to plus infinity. So if I take an horizontal line and pass it through the function, the horizontal line does not touch the function more than once. So in such cases, this function is 1 1. So this function is 1 1. So if it is 1 1, then it is invertible. It is invertible. Let us check. Let us check the next one. Next one is x square. So x square, we know it's a parabola. It's a parabola. It looks like this. It looks like this. Now if you draw a horizontal line, if you bring this horizontal line up, like if you come here, you can clearly see this horizontal line is touching the curve function at two points. So it means this value, let's say this is a or this is minus a. So f of a and f of minus a will have same value. So both of these will have common image. So tracing back is difficult. It's not possible, in fact. So this is not 1 1. Not This is not 1 1. So it is not invertible. Not invertible. Let us check the third option. X cube. 1 by x cube. 1 by x cube is 1 by x cube. If you put x is equal to 0, it starts from infinity. So, and if you increase x, so it will go to 0, because 1 by infinity will be 0. So for very small value, it starts with high value, and for highest value, for maximum value, it attains minimum value. And similarly, if you come from minus 0, function will look like this. So except at 0, this is 1 1. So this is invertible. Except at 0, it is invertible. Or you can always say this function is not defined. This function is not defined because at 0 we don't know the value of this, because 1 by 0 we don't have a definite value. So this function is not defined. So the function which is not invertible is x square. Let's solve some more problems on this concept in the next video. Thank you.